Sometimes life makes suggestions you can't ignore, asks us to make a change for a number of reasons. Change a job, change our unhealthy habits, change our living situation. Whatever it is, sometimes you can't ignore the signs. That's what Linda Atkins is going through and decided to document her journey. So we're going to follow her story. My name's Mary Sensi. I'm a radio host on a local radio station, and I love asking all the questions. Linda is my dearest friend. Friends who are like family are the most important. So I agreed to document her story as she approaches knee surgery, total knee replacement after months, if not years, of constant pain, all while still training. She's a personal trainer, but her working career began at a young age and continued in construction until it was time for her to make her first change.
Just taking a look back before I look forward, I wanted to just talk about how, my beginnings. I was a house painter with my dad as a little kid. I got into the Navy. I was a welder. I had a welding career for 20 years. And then I had some medical stuff with that, kind of relocation of my nerves in my elbow from kind of like a carpal tunnel, but it was a nerve relocation in my elbows. Anyways, that brought me into HVAC. I did that for 12 years, and I think, just with working with my body like that, off, up and down ladders and lifting heavy equipment, installing heavy stuff, all that kind of work led to a couple of injuries at different times, which led to stress on the joints. 20 years as a welder and 12 years as a service tech. I'd always done my own training, unprofessional, of course. I wasn't trained. We had a group of us, women, who were, we'll say, over 40, who started doing, workouts in the mornings or at night in the house, moving all the furniture. It just was fun, training was always fun, and I love to lift weights. So that was my thing, is I love to lift weights. I just really didn't think I could really do anything else. I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to go get a, 9-to-5 job. So I studied for a year. I passed my test. I have a business for 7 years. One of my first clients is this man. He's my age, and he had never lifted weights. He had never done, in fact, he had never stuck with a, training of any kind. His wife, when he said he was going to do it, said, well, he'll be good for 3 weeks. He's been now my longest client for 8 years. I've been working with him. So I have found out that I have osteoarthritis. Both of my knees need to be total replacement, and my left hip also needs to be totally replaced. I did martial arts when I was younger. I did a lot of sports when I was younger. I did a lot of construction. So I put my body through it, and I'm only 5'1", so I want to show people that most elite athlete, when you're injured, it's really hard. It's hard for anybody to come back. I kind of want to show the process. I'm injured now. My deadlift weight limit, I had to limit my squats. I'm still doing those things. I just have to be careful not to go too heavy, because I don't know if my body's going to be able to come back up. Mm-hmm. But, what I've noticed is that it doesn't mean you can't do it. It doesn't mean that you're done. It doesn't mean that I can't ever go for a hike again. As a trainer, for me to go through this, what a great opportunity for me to understand my clients who come in who may have back issues or, elbow issues, or, they themselves have knee problems or arthritis, people battling cancer right now. What a thing to have a look at a trainer who's coming back from that. So Monday's my surgery and Sunday's my birthday. I'll be 59 years old. That's crazy. Starting with joint replacements. I just want people to see that you can come back. Life's not over. I've been in a 12-step program for over 32 years, so I have a really good group of people who will be there for me. So, I just have a lot of love. There's a lot of love in my community. That is going to help me more than anything, just people coming over and being of service, and that's what that is. Physically, I have a gym here, as you know, so it's going to be awesome to have somebody come in and see, because I have a lot of recovery, rehab stuff, so see how I can focus my rehab. I also have a group, Inspire Physical Therapy, and they're top-notch kind of elite athlete service, that PT service. Oliver and his wife Danielle, they're ready on the side to take over whenever I'm ready. The thing that hurts more people is lack of movement, and you have to move even when you get these things. So my community, I got people that are going to take me like you. I'm going to go for a hike. I'm going to go bike riding. I'm going to go for walks. First, they're going to take me on walks. I talk about dog walking. Well, it's Linda walking now. Reaching out your hand, I just have so many people. Are you vegan? Are you vegetarian? I don't like liver. I don't like blood sausage. Pretty much anything else I'm on a go with. I don't want pizza every night because that make me fat. So we don't want that. I am only 5'1". I like my protein, and that's what's going to help me heal too, is, getting that protein in me.
What are you most excited about?
How I can go beyond where I got. I got my RKC certification. I got, my deadlifts up to what I wanted. I got my squats up to what I wanted, my back squats, but I can't go further because I'm afraid my knee won't make it. So I'm excited to think that sky's the limit. Let's go for 300, I'm really excited about, I love my training, so I love the fact that I'll be able to do some punching, some boxing with my clients, that I'll be able to move too. Because lately, it's just me standing there, kind of training them, and I want to be involved. Reboot's a family, man. I love my clients. They love me. They've all been very supportive. They've all understood when I've had to cancel from pain. I want them to know that it is not over when we hit 50. Let's not be afraid. Let's not keep ourselves in a little pocket. Let's break out. I have a client brought me a sweatshirt the other day. It said, "Iron is my therapy." And I'm like, yeah.